Hi, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys.com, home of technical analysis education. Click the link for a free week trial, no credit card required, and gain access to our multiple live broadcasts daily, community chat room, educational videos, nightly watch lists, and more. Invest in your education and future and join the community today. Hey everyone, looking at oil daily, weekly, and shorter term time frames. So we've been pulling back on the daily, and we are trying to establish support in the 4640s. I'll show it more clearly on the 4-hour chart. But we have the high of Friday, and then we had that big sell-off in the markets and in oil. The markets recovered much more significantly than oil did. And if you look at the SPY video, watch the candlestick today compared to the candlestick Friday. A lot more bearish here on oil. We got the lower low and a pretty weak close. Bulls are trying to defend this 4640. And let's look at that real quick. So the 4-hour chart, you can see this base being established, and we're bouncing off 4647, 4642, 4643, and all the while we're rejecting from $48 psychological resistance. So a close on the 4-hour chart above $48 will be a bullish break. We can see the range is getting fairly tight. A break of 4642 is a bearish signal, and a break above 48, turning that into support, is a bullish signal. Now on the weekly time frame, there's a lot to be watching. Middle Bollinger Band support and 100-week moving average resistance. We have tightening ranges forming. That's at 4650 support and 4907 resistance. And a close above the 100-week is bullish, and a close below the Middle Bollinger Band is bearish. We can see we are on the verge of a bullish MACD cross. And just now, before making this video, I got very interested in bullish oil because of the potential for a cup and handle pattern. So we know $50 is very tough resistance, and we can anticipate, after we've rejected from this level multiple times in the last year and a half on the weekly time frame, if we can anticipate that if we break $50, we're going to see a big bullish push to the upside and a potential breakout. Now we have a potential cup and handle pattern forming where we have that 50 resistance. We pulled back, made another attempt. We topped out at 49.36, so the right side is lower than the left side. Now we're consolidating, and then we're looking for a bullish breakout. So that's a potential pattern, and certainly not playing out at all at this point. We would need to see that 100-week support, the $50 level become support. But the fact that knowing that if we were to turn $50 into support would lead to a strong bullish move in reaction to that, the fact that this cup and handle pattern is confirmed with a breakout definitely lines up with what we're seeing here in the psychology of what we can expect. So that's very interesting. I'm now a lot more interested in oil bullish longer term, perhaps the end of 2016. Not ready just yet, in my opinion. I want to see a little bit more support established on the daily chart and a little bit more follow through above $48 as well, but definitely going to be watching, maybe even gaining or getting some longer term USO options, or maybe some longer term UW. I don't like taking a UWTI position long term because of the time decay in a 3 times leveraged ETF. So I would be more prone to be playing USO calls long term, but definitely a very interesting pattern, and we'll keep checking in, watching this, and I would anticipate a breakout if it were to occur in September. So I appreciate you watching. We'll keep an eye on this weekly chart. Have a great night.